This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
I tell you where they're policing that sort of high-fat dish, turkey. Do not go there. Mm-hmm. Overweight people are being publicly weighed. Let that sink in. Publicly weighed. And if you want to work out how this happens, these people are going about their day as they are wont to do.
Yeah.
Going to sports games, catching the tram, whatever, bus, train. And then out of the blue, medical examiners, like plainclothes police,
Randomly.
are doing spot body mass index checks.
What? Fat police.
Yes, they put them on scales for public weighing. I'm sorry. That is fresh hell. And this is coming from somebody whose first public weighing would have been 10 years old at a WeightWatchers meeting.
Oh, my God.
Like I
Okay.
had to get up in front of Joy and Pam,
Yeah.
who had little badges, and say, oh, yeah, I've put on 0.4.
Is that
Oh,
what you,
God.
is that what you had to do? Is that
Yes.
what were they called, Chrissie? Like, so you signed up to Weight Watchers and you'd have to rock up in front of other people and do that?
Every single week, you would queue up to get on the scales.
Wow.
And then someone would record your weight on a little card.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
that's right.
God.
And you get a badge, and then you would get some more recipe suggestions,
Yes.
and you'd have a point system, wasn't it? It was like a numbers system.
Well, not when I was in primary school. It was like, you'd have to tick a box. It was fresh hell.
Yeah.
And then what about at school? They used to have this grid with squares on it. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Or is
Yeah,
this just like a fat
what do they
girl's
do?
problem? You would stand in front of it,
Yeah.
and then someone would count how many squares you
took up.
you were blue. Yeah.
Oh,
Horrific.
The shape. Man, this
And then
is...
what about recently? I mean, this is probably just my personal
yeah,
fresh hell.
sure.
What about recently? There was a story, an airline, might have even
I
been a
remember
local
this.
airline.
I remember this.
If you looked to be, in a slightly larger body than
Yeah.
is considered normal, you would be scanning your ticket to get on the plane,
Yeah.
and the flight attendant would say, can you just stand on these, please? I've got to check your weight to see if you are containing within your body
Yeah.
excess baggage.
Yeah.
And then they would charge you.
Extra for being a fatty.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's annoying because I was always smuggling drugs. That's why I looked so big. And I had to pay extra.
I mean, to go to the AFL now, I think there's certain clubs that don't do skin folds anymore and check your fat content. Because I remember that was always, coming back from off-season was always daunting because you would do it in front of the team. But there were guys that would embrace it. I remember Tony Lockett standing out the front of all the players holding up a cricket bat when I walked in on my first day at the Sydney Swanee.
Yeah.
Thinking, why is everyone giving him a standing ovation? He was holding up a cricket bat because he just got 100 in his skin folds. He'd come back.
Swanee, I went
That's the
to
spirit. That's the spirit.
Jamboree over the summertime.
What's Jamboree?
Jamboree, that is where you control the action.
Amusement park. It's
Yeah.
magnificent.
So Jamboree, it's like Wet n Wild, and it's awesome. And they have public scales because you can't be over a certain weight to go down one of the water slides. So all the kids, like everybody's playing on it, like all the kids are stepping on it, and you're weighing yourself. If you're larger, you have to go and stand on it with just your board shorts on because you've been on every other water slide, but to go on this water slide, you have to go and check your weight. Yeah. So
And I
have
bet
to go
you
and
it's like
stand
a
on it.
vet scale too.
Yeah, it
like
is.
you
It's
are
like a
a
horse.
dirty animal.
Yeah. It is. It's like
were you close? Like, was there just a poo in it and you would have gotten under?
Unfortunately, I was over, an alarm went off, and then I was tranquilised and sort of hog marched out of there.
Vines collected you and suspended you over the slide.
It was the best ride of the day.
He got the nickname Jambarong. Unfortunately, he wasn't allowed.
Best ride was a ride home in the car.
Fits in Whipper with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, download the Nova Player via the App Store or Google Play.
The Nova Player.